Everyone, we are live and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Last time when we left off, we had just made our way to the north edge of Big Mountain, where the Forbidden Zone is, after killing off the legendary bloatfly in the mysterious cave. Today, we're simply going to continue exploring. We're not going to be advancing the plot for a while until we get to X13 over on the west edge. Good morning, His Headness. Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you can catch the stream, too. Alright, let's enter the Big Mountain North Tunnel where we left off. I'm doing very well, thanks for asking. There's a unique turret in here that we can roll up on and punch out called the Overclocked Turret. Good morning, John. Good morning, Benjamin. Nice to see both of you. Alright, Overclocked turret is down. There's a little bit of loot up here, but should be obvious simply from looking that most of our goodies are going to be below this force field. We'll check that out once we finish looting everything else. Monday's stream, quite a bit actually, if I can remember exactly where I started. We cleared out the Securitron deconstruction plant, several locations around it, most notable probably being the mysterious cave where we killed the legendary bloatfly. Sync project, light switch 2. Alright, now let's disable the force field. Down into this tunnel. We have a layer. Cog Whistle, thank you for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Let's loot down here. We actually managed to fully loot, but we are now so close to full carry weight capacity. I'm going to go offload. Layers aren't unique. I didn't think so. So, we can sell off both of these. Nope, need that back. Come on now. Don't mess with me. you're wondering why we had so much bloatfly meat, that's because the legendary bloatfly dropped something like 50 bloatfly meat all by itself when I killed it. Surprising lack of loot in the mysterious cave for having to kill such an epic monster in there. Oh well.
Might I be of service, sir?
Oh yes, we do have a new unique weapon, Elijah's jury-rigged Tesla cannon. We'll put that away, along with these pulse grenades.
Might I be of service, sir?
Let's see. He can't afford either of these things yet. That's fine. We'll hold on to him to sell him later. What am I still carrying? I missed dropping something, but what? Oh, duh.
Might I be of service, sir?
There we go. Alright, now we can install the light switch 2, which I think is in here.
That was a nice little, cat nap. How long was I out?
What are you, some kind of novelty talking light switch?
I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning! No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction.
And what did you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Can you turn those lights on for me?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy.
Yes, His Headness, there is a stream tomorrow. I saw another light switch in the other room. Do you control that one too?
Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen.
Sounds like there's some bad blood between you, or, circuits.
That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad.
Okay then, forget I said anything.
Sure thing, sweetie.
I have to go now.
Bye now. How can I illuminate you?
That's right, I don't have either of the actual lights yet. Okay, let's head back to the North Tunnel and start moving again. From here, we're going to zoom west through X42, which is going to register the Forbidden Zone dome on our map.
Soon, all science will be mine.
Yeah, so here's the Forbidden Zone dome entrance, the X42 Robo-Warfare facility. Requires a key we don't have, so we can't go in yet. Let's go even farther north, up through this canyon here. And we find the Y0 Research Center. Check out these two trucks up front first. And note the plant life. I think somebody at Obsidian was a really, really big fan of the spore carriers, because they make their way into everything. There's a big book of science just chilling right over here. Let's go ahead and use that. Which raises our science skill to 98. That one's close to maxed now. How exciting. Truck's looted. Let me see about this computer. Welcome, user. Requisition order, dispensers. We finished up the design for the dispensers for the Sierra Madre Villa as requested. That bigwig Sinclair went to the Big Mountain execs. He wanted emergency dispensers for his sheltered villa in case war broke out and they needed care for the survivors there. He's done everything he can to isolate the community and tighten security. Now he just needs to guarantee a food supply and be able to ration out resources in the event of a nuclear holocaust. I hear he even narrowed the streets so cars couldn't come inside town, let alone come up to the villa. Dispenser funding update. Got the funding from Sinclair. Near as I can tell, he's willing to not only bankrupt himself for these devices, he's struck a deal with the Big Mountain executives, letting the villa become a lab for the supposedly harmless prototype tech here. I've seen the Big Mountain execs do this with other isolated towns, Hopeville Meteorological Research up north, and the whole process, it's not what I signed up for. Good morning, St. Louis. Great to see you as always. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you, my friend? So finally, we can't get through the door, but we can climb up on top of the research center, where we find another duffel bag, a few stims, and most importantly, the recipe for a melee weapon skill book. I need to collect more books to go for blank books. Let's keep on going west. Nasty headache. Oh, sorry to hear that. Here is the X12 Botanical Garden. You know what? I actually did use a stim pack a couple of videos ago. But you're right, it certainly hasn't been common, and I have a giant pile of them. Alright. So here we are at X12. There are the stairs leading up. Before we do that, let's hit these two duffel bags. Xander roots all over the place. Oh, hey, Patient Zero, a unique spore carrier. There you go. Black blood sausage. That sounds gross and interesting. I have a feeling those pipes probably go somewhere, but let's just head into here for now. I can see another carrier up there. Let's try and actually get the drop on this one if we can. seed package. Dried Brock flour added. Oh, good. Dried jalapeno pepper, dried pinto bean pod, dried xander root. Yes, we get to set up our hydroponic station now. Just have to find the actual assist. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say there's definitely another hostel somewhere in here. It's up top. We may be able to get the drop on it too. Just gotta stay quiet. Sync Project Biological Research Station. Yeah. Now we'll be able to set up hydroponics. This holotape contains a workbench recipe that allows you to make a melee weapon skill book. This holotape contains the functionality profile for the Sync Robotic Assistant Biological Research Station. Alright. There's a hot plate just chilling, which is a little strange. Leave that alone. The rest of this building. Okay. How do we get up top? It's clearly a way. That just as clearly isn't it. Here, maybe? These rebar walls are usually pretty good for jumping along. Nope, come on. Well, that doesn't seem to be working. Huh. Well, figure it out later, I guess. Must be some alternate route that I'm just not privy to yet. Let's head back downstairs. Good morning, Martin. Great to see you. Glad you could catch a stream. Thanks for being here, my friend. Let's keep hugging north for now. Exploring this area around the Forbidden Zone. Which is going to allow us, I believe, to simply close a gap here. If we hold left here, it takes us back to the Forbidden Zone. With one extra loot box. Just finished your workday. That is outstanding. Now I want to go all the way back here and take the southeast path, the one that we skipped. I think this is the right one. Don't know if this is the right spot or not. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's keep going left for now. Oh look. Back to the back of the think tank, of all places. Let's get back into that tunnel network. It must be the other branch. I'm looking for the magneto hydraulics complex. Just somewhere around here.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
I spawned in some enemies. It's alright.
Attention! The bluegrass surrounding the dome absorbs all fertilizer, including fecal matter. This does not give you license to excrete on it.
I do love Implant GRX. Alright, here we go. This is where I wanted to turn to the right. Yes, here's the magneto hydraulics complex. Good, good, good. Check over here first. This should just take us back to the run up to the Forbidden Zone again, but go ahead and clear it out.
Eureka!
And spawn in some robo-scorpions. It's first of all, hi Basiukas and welcome to the stream. It's two things. It's the Tunnel Runner perk, which is only available if you have Old World Blues installed, and it's also one of the Tunnel Runner is from Lonesome Road. Excuse me, not Old World Blues. There's also an implant you can find in Old World Blues, which cranks up your speed while crouched even more. Big ass groups of scorpions are tough, man. We made it, albeit barely. As people keep asking, I think I'll use a stim pack. And then, so that links back up with the main path to the Forbidden Zone, so with the Scorpion Horde dealt with, we can go back and check out the magneto hydraulics complex. That'll suffice. I can let my regeneration take over from here. Don't do that, machine. Alright, here goes. Oh look, it's clean water. Might as well grab a sip. Stave off any pending dehydration. Now this first little office area to the left is important because it contains the Sync project, Sync, which is the 10th actual robotic assistant. Sync project, Sync. This holotape contains the functionality profile for the Sync robotic assistant, Sync. Completed. Find the missing modules for the Sync, Autodock, and Biological Research Station. Install the personality modules in the Sync. Oh, we will. We will. Now, we can pop on our... What? I did not... There's not a planet where I hit Shift-Tab. At least not on purpose. We've still got our rebreather, so let's pop that on. Let's see what all we can find out here in the water. Rebreather access is one of the main reasons it's a great idea to complete Volare before coming into this expansion. Bunch of loot in here. Okay, yeah, I did get that one. I wasn't sure. That might be everything. Yeah, looks that way. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I did get that. Alright, groovy. That, I think, really is everything. We're ready to roll out of here. Perfect. And it's time for another offload. As you might have noticed, carry weight's bumped up against maximum, so let's return to the Sync again. Any chance on a remake stream before the weekend?
Mood lights have more fun.
Not likely at this point, as I think about it. But the good news is I will be free all day Saturday, so we can do a long form stream that day, whatever we like. Probably remake, obviously, but yeah, we can go as long as we want on Saturday. Tish shooting a wedding in another town about 6 hours away, and she is staying the night there. So we'll actually probably be able to do one Sunday morning as well. But before the weekend, I don't think so, no. I can't think of a good window where it would happen, unfortunately. What is it for a skill book? It's 2 Wonder Glue and 25 blank books, right? I think that's right. Yeah, skill book melee weapons. So that'll get us a Grognak the Barbarian, which will raise melee weapons to 96. I don't think it's base 96, but... Alright, so here's the biological research station.
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online. Ready to receive your seed.
What did you just say?
Your seed, baby. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS-2000 Biological Research Station. Yes, sir. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds? I'll clone the shit out of them.
What does that mean?
It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into salient cream for you. Yeah, you like that, don't you, baby?
So if I bring you samples of dried plant life, you can clone them and grow them in these planters?
You know it, baby. I just need some samples and I got you going. Take a few days, but trust me, it's all kinds of good.
What's salient green?
Just the miracle of life in sticky, gooey liquid form, baby. Heat that gunk up over a campfire and just watch it congeal into all kinds of plants.
Alright. I command you to open your port and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth. Launching interface.
Do nothing. Process seed into planter. Alright. So now he's going to start growing shit for me. It's pretty great, actually. Food worries are largely going to be over. And let's turn on the sink.
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you'll want to clean up then?
You seem kind of worried about dirt. What's wrong?
Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you know how many germs are in 1 cubic centimeter of dirt? 70, 100, gajillion. Would you want that getting washed down your gullet day in and day out? I didn't think so.
I'd just like a drink, thanks. Or I just came over to fill some of these empty bottles.
Oh, I'd love to, darling, but the circuits that allow me to dispense water into non-organic containers burned out years ago. You'd have to find a replacement for that module.
I'd just like a drink, thanks.
You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary.
Alright. There we go. Quest added, influencing people.
Might I be of service, sir?
Quest completed. All my friends have off switches. Alright, let's wait for this. I thought we were going to get a new objective. Alright. Repair my stuff, if you would.
Might I be of service?
Alright. I can sell him a little more stuff, which is good.
Leg bone's connected. Purple.
Let's refresh well rested, because it wore off a little bit ago. That's all we can do for now. Only about half hour into the stream, plenty of time. I need to watch out for more books, though. Let's head back to the magneto hydraulics complex now. And start by heading east again. Back to the crashed out trains. You know what, Benjamin? That makes me happy. Considering Crassius Curio doesn't even have a voice, I particularly like, well, not really, I particularly like that you imagine him having mine. I've done something right with my life. Alright, yes, here we are. Now from here, I'm actually going to fast travel back to the think tank main entrance and strike out west from there. Probably respawn enemies. Maybe not. Yes, go west, young man. First one to hit is this.
Time to reward myself with a little breath-freshening mentat.
We're gonna hit X12 here, which at the moment is just called the, well, at the moment, which is simply known as the X12 Research Center. Got a few goodies out here, though. Looks like we got cyber dogs and night stalkers as well. If we bag him. I say I'm writing legal documents. I'm actually writing the Argonian Maid Part 3. It's true. It's been a long time coming, but I really think that the conclusion to the trilogy is just going to be the strongest installment. We've got radiation. Let's see if we can deal with these Night Stalkers. Well, that sucked. Of course, these are much stronger than the base versions in the Mojave, but still, I think I can kill him if I manage to land a headshot. Or I could do that and not hit them at all. It's not ideal. Almost get him with a headshot. I think that's going to aggro his buddies. an anti-venom. They probably poisoned me, and oh look, it gave me some lobotomites to fight. Spawned them in directly behind me, isn't that charming? What the fuck just happened? That was peak New Vegas right there. You see it teleport me over onto the top of the cliff? That was fucking bizarre. Oh, His Headness, you've got my vote for Hlalu Hornator. All you have to do is take off your clothes for Uncle Crassius. Oh, I forgot to put my helmet back on. That's a problem. I was actually noticing that I wasn't getting my critical strikes when I was punching this. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Think tank. I wouldn't even use binary to describe my exponential hatred for you.
Point right now where we could actually use another couple of stims. Just use 2 and call it good. Now we can hop this thing. Alright, good. Now I think we're ready to head inside X12. Let me go ahead and do that. Let's check out the terminal, the X12 terminal, before I disable the force field. X12 request for assistance. We've had a small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X12 research team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has begun malfunctioning and causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Do you have any prototypes you could lend us as a means to stop it? Assistance granted. I'm sending over the K9000 Cyberdog gun. It should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions. Adam. K9000 Cyberdog gun sealed in X12. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, the disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropping the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, your K9000 Cyberdog gun prototype was sealed inside X12. Barb. Alright. Let's disable the force field. And apparently we're going to be fighting Y-17 trauma harnesses, which is fine. They aren't terribly difficult, although, as you can see, that one's got the Cyberdog gun, so have to be careful of that. try and get the drop on it. Y-17 Master Trauma Harness. Fucking wrecked, yo. So he's got another K9000 Cyberdog gun. And it looks like we spawned in some more harnesses behind me. Isn't that lovely? Jesus Christ, quit running away. Where the hell did it go? Multi-plas rifle. Surprisingly worthless. Not gonna bother taking that. It's not even worth selling. That laser pistol wasn't really worthwhile either. Alright, let's start from the bottom and loot our way up. Light switch 1 upgrade, smart lights. Give me more stims. I need to collect more ruined books too. I've realized that there are going to be more skill book recipes, which is definitely a good thing, don't get me wrong, but as is, I'm going to run out of blank books, so I need to start picking those up as I find them. Alright, I think that does it for the bottom level. Let's head up here to level 2. Well, his headness, that's certainly an option, but I'd like to have the skill books now instead of later. That's why. I mean, that's really all it is. Alright, so we got a couple of other doorways to explore in here, so let's do that as well. I haven't had to pick a lock in a while. Alright, we're back out here. And I believe that's it for X12. Considering how close I am to capacity, I'm going to go ahead and go offload before moving on. Martin, to answer your question, I'm getting reasonably confident in a build for Oblivion. I still need to plan my actual route through the game, but that one's getting close. We'll be able to do it reasonably soon. As far as the I guess the K9000 Cyberdog gun isn't unique either. Go figure. Oops. I'm gonna keep one anyway, though. It's just too interesting to get rid of. Oh yeah, need a few more 308 bullets. Alright.
Greetings, citizen. Won't that...
Access books.
Muggy? Yeah, Muggy's alright.
Yeah, I'll definitely do Baldur's Gate first, because that one I'm already completely ready to do. But before that, I'm probably going to do Prey and Dishonored 2. Get closer to my original roots. Go stealthy, immersive sim for a little while.
But
Might I be of service, sir?
hey,
Might I be of service?
nobody's perfect.
And I'd like to hold on to at least one layer, too. I'll jog that over here for now. Alright. Let's refresh, well rested, and we're almost done at this point, unfortunately, but it's alright. Do the DLC for Dishonored 1. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I haven't done that yet either. We'll probably do that first.
Slight chance of seeing dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the late evening.
Oh, hold on. I fucked up. I forgot to install the smart lights upgrade, which I have with me. Let's do that. I think it was for light switch 1. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading to smart lights functionality. +2 intelligence, +5 repair, +5 science for 12 hours after initial exposure.
How can I illuminate you?
Not bad. Or can you turn those lights on for
I
me?
certainly can.
Smart lights. Yay. Now we'll head back to X12. Here we go. What? Where? Oh, fuck right off. Fucking respawn. I guess I don't hell is he? Get your ass back here, clown. Okay, seriously, what the fuck? Where is he? Is he just running circles around the building and changing direction to keep it between me and him? There we go. Alright, there we go. We've already explored this plateau the sink is on. We're going to head this direction. We're actually heading to the Signal Hills transmitter, which we saw earlier. Let me hit these electric boxes. Where? Okay, why the fuck did it start the battle music when there wasn't even anything attacking me? That's alarming, game. Don't do that shit. Oh, goody. Lobotomites. Kind with guns that like to run backwards and hide. Fuck you. There was another one. Where is he? There we go. Okay. Now I think we're good.
My aggression is increasing geometrically. Do you hear me, think tank?
So here is the Signal Hills transmitter. I'm not going to go inside until the next video, but we will clear the perimeter right quick before I end today's episode. Start just by seeing what all's out here. Then we can actually work our way up this hill it's on. Can't remember which. You have to. Here we go. Which we want to do for a couple of reasons. You'll note the frag mines all along this big pipe, heading back this direction. So I'm going to clear those off. I think that might actually be it, but let's be thorough. That's what we're known for. Oh, invisible. I love invisible frag mines. It's a fucking awesome game. The DLC needs an annoying follower that repeats the same line over and over again. No, it really doesn't. No DLC has ever needed that, ever. Yes, exactly, St. Louis. Shudder as we flash back to Follows Chalk. Okay, yeah, pipes are clear. Except for one mine I apparently can't disarm, because I can't see it. But that won't stop it from exploding and fucking me up, so we can actually drop down onto the roof. Well, there's quite the little base camp. We've got Elijah's advanced layer. Main computer upgrade, layer mod, prismatic lens. This holotape contains an upgrade file for the Sync Robotic Assistance Central Intelligence Unit. Well, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, T-Ronix, thank you for the host. Unfortunately, I am literally about to end today's stream, but oh, thank you for that. 52 viewers, that's insane. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get the rest of Elijah's stuff from his little camp here, and read the torn journal page. Set up camp here after Yangtze attack. 2 exposed here. Transmitter's vulnerable. Hacked it. Set up remote link so can access it anytime. Need to find spot closer to North Train Tunnel with clear broadcast LOS to here. LOS stands for line of sight, I presume. Canyons are too dangerous. Can't go back to Yangtze. There's that weather station northwest that drew that courier here, but going there sounds like trouble. For now, going to scout the waste disposal site, then around the perimeter of that Securitron plant, see if I can find a more defensible position. Ah, Ronix, thank you for the host and for the follow, my friend. It's unfortunate timing that I'm about to pack it in as well, but seriously, thank you for both of those. I appreciate it. Oh, looks like we got a last-minute lobotomite spawn. We'll fuck them up too. Holy crap. I'm getting fucking assaulted. I thought I was about to end, but apparently I've got an army to deal with first. Oh yeah, and this is how we're going to get to those other areas that we were noticing. Good lord. You have 3 gutsies and 2 more lobotomites? This is crazy.
Is that the best you can do?
Let's go tag everybody. Last is those 2 gutsies, and I'm actually not entirely sure how to get up to where they are. I can only one-shot them as long as I sneak attack them, Martin. But now that we're down to just the 2 gutsies, I feel better.
How do you like that, mother loving Connie?
GRX time. Gain the machine head perk rank 3. Perfect. Alright. Now that mess is cleaned up. That was one hell of a spawn, though. What was that? 4 gutsies and 5 lobotomites? Alright, a couple of stims. And we're going to be ready to end for today. So, oh, dehydration's up. Purified water, too. Now I'll just wait for everything to wear off, then save and be done. But I'd like to thank everyone who has joined me live on Twitch. I'm sorry if you came here from Ronix as host. I'm sorry that we're ending immediately as well, but I hope you'll consider following and seeing when we go live again. My next stream is going to be tomorrow morning. I use the term morning vis-a-vis the Western United States, and we'll be continuing here playing the Old World Blues expansion to New Vegas. If you did join me live on Twitch, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll hit the follow button so you can see when we go live again. If you're watching later on YouTube, I hope you will like the video and subscribe to the channel. All of my content eventually makes its way over there because my day job requires me to keep fairly strange streaming hours. And regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you'll consider joining the Discord server, the link to which is either in the Twitch channel description or the YouTube video description. It's where we discuss what games you'd like to see me play, any and all other official and unofficial business. So thank you all so much again. I really appreciate you spending some time with me. Next stream tomorrow morning, more New Vegas. Take care. Have a great Wednesday. Or Thursday if you're in New Zealand. Bye-bye.